Who is the equation? Una? Good. 4p minus 4. Okay. So make sure you always simplify your rate of change 20 over 5. Sometimes it can't be. Lots of times it can. Okay. Good. So then B and C, complete those. So you're going to substitute in now with your numbers and find the other answer. Go. Okay, so for B, 136 tiles. For C, 50 centimeter size picture. Okay, so you're working backwards. Any questions with those two? Okay, I'll turn it over. So now we're going to do some similar ideas. We're going to look at the graph for help. So keep in mind we have interpolate. And that's when you want to find values in between graphed values. And then we have extrapolate. And that's when you find values beyond graphed values. Okay, so in the red, in between, that means anything in here, in between. Okay. Whereas the green, that will be extrapolate, anything that it has to extend the line. Right? Good. So we have discrete data points here, very specific data points. It says here, how many t-shirts can you buy for $105? So here's your cost of $105. Notice how we're going up by 35s here, right? 70 divided by 2 is 35. So this here would be $105. Okay. So $105, how many t-shirts can you buy? 10. Okay. So it's to simply go over and then down. What about 35 t-shirts? Well, we better make our line here. So take your ruler and make a nice line here. So now at 35 t-shirts, you can go up to your line and over to figure out your cost. So we have to extend the line. We're extrapolating. And the cost is $280. Okay. Answer the next question. Go. Okay, so for 80 t-shirts, you go up to the line and over. 560 and 35, it'd be $595 that line. Okay. So you can use the graph. Now if we had an equation, we can use the equation as well. That's more accurate, but sometimes we just want to test you using the graph. For the equation now, what we can do is we can complete our chart. Okay. So we'd have our input of the number of t-shirts, the output of the cost, and then we could do our rate of change and our constant. Since we're not given the information in the chart format, you want to use the points from the graph. You may as well just use the first 3 points. Okay, so 0 t-shirts, the cost is $35. Okay. 5 t-shirts, the cost is $70. And the third point, 10 t-shirts, $105. So if you're given the graph, you can make a chart to help you find the equation. We're kind of expecting you to do that. That's usually where you're going to get, we're going to kind of start there. Okay, for review, we helped you with your chart. Okay, finish that. Okay, so our rate of change is 35 over 5, which is 7. Okay, so we'd have 7 times 0, which is 0. 7 times 5, which is 35. 7 times 10, 70. All of these need plus 35. Okay, so your constant is plus 35. And then we get 35, 70, 105. So looking at the top column, the cost equals 7n. Okay, I didn't write my n there, but it's assumed to be there. Plus 35. Hands up if you got that. Awesome. Okay. So then we're going to switch a little bit. Now we have special lines. A and B are special. A is a vertical line, and B is a horizontal line. Now they're special. They're either x equals or y equals. So if you know it, great. If you don't, find these 3 points for A, and for B, find those 3 points. And that should help you make the equation, because you'll find one of the values doesn't change. That's all the hint I'm going to give you. Find those points, make your equation. If you know how to do it, you don't have to. I'd find -5, 0, -5, 1, -5, -1. And so all the way along line A, x has a special value, -5. It never changes. So either you know how to do it or find the points to make your equation. I'll give everyone a chance for line B now. Find the value of those points to help you. Okay, so for this one, we have x equals -5, y equals 3 for line B. Okay, y equals 3. So those 3 points in red were -1, 3, 0, 3, 1, 3. Everywhere along that line, y has a value of 3. Okay, you're going to have to do the same thing in grade 10. All right. Any questions? All right. Okay, so what I want to do here is I give you an equation, you have to graph it. So to help you out, come up with some easy values for x, such as 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, -1, 0, and +1. I want you to then graph the points and make your line. Go for it. And that's obviously not it. So I'm going to choose easy points, 1, 2, 3. Substitute in. Okay, and keep doing that for the other points. So this one should be 1, 3. Okay, so graphing those points, I'll do that in green then. We have 1, -1, 2, +1, 3, +3. And so I'm going to get a straight line from one side to the other side, all the way up and all the way down. Make sure it touches the edge of the grid. Okay, it's a common mistake not to make your, sorry, a common mistake is making your line too short. Okay. Now again, you can have arrowheads on there, but you don't need to if you touch the ends. Okay, but you can if you don't. Okay. You want to make sure the line goes forever and ever 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 and ever. Okay? So you want to make sure you touch the edges of the grid. Any questions?